Hi guys, and welcome back to Working Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Ribson32. So, we're just following the food train as we get a bit of action here. This is delicious. And we have a look here, we've got a good amount of food on here. Expecting sort of 34,000, so that should be really good. We are 184,000 in the black, so things have improved from the last episode drastically, which is fantastic. We've also moved on February 1972. We have a little look at our balance here. That's the one we want to have a look. So far set on 17,000 for this month. Last month we made 35,000, which isn't a massive improvement, but we've only kind of got on since 3 months since the last episode. And this has highlighted a few issues. You're going to see we're still buying food, not as much as before. It's decreased, which is great, but I think we can do better. So this is something I want to look at, improving our food. Alcohol we're not really buying, that's not a problem. Meat we're still buying a little bit of, but I'm not too concerned of that. That's only like 11 tons, and we're selling a lot more. So if we look at our exports, or in here as well, you're going to see last month we sold a decent amount of meat. We didn't sell any food, and we need to improve the frequency of this train, which should make us more money and decrease our expenditures as well, because if we look now with this coming in, you're going to see it drops off. It's 34,000. If we can get that every month, we should be able to push up this to close to sort of 70 grand a month, which will make things a lot easier for us. So what we're going to do about this, so let's come over to the farmstead, I guess Farmville, where we are now. If we look into our storage here, now we are limited on space in here, but we're not really, I don't think we're quite maximising this to the full potential. We could probably actually drop down alcohol a little bit, maybe a little bit more. There we go, and that should come close to filling up that train. If we end up with excess alcohol booze in here, we can always look to either add another warehouse or adjust it accordingly. So what's going on in our warehouses? So we've got a lot of food sitting here, so we may need to change our, I'm going to call these forklifts. We need to change our forklift setups. That is suggested to me that I need another forklift station, because if we look at this one, yeah, this is the one. This is also going to the shopping centre, which we don't really want to be doing. We could change this forklift, but I think it's going to meet, so that will be a bit of a trek for it. How would we get it to do that? So I wonder if we put the warehouse, let's just test this and keep an eye on it. So if we put this warehouse on, we don't want you to unload, we just want you to load and pick up food and, or just anything, no, food and booze. And we'll put clothes on, no, we're a long way off clothes, we don't need to worry about that. And then drop off, so we'll see if they do this journey to the shopping centre. I suspect they'll probably go here and then the meat and then there, and that might cause us a bit of an issue. But our meat storage, so we can only hold like a ton of meat. So if we can optimise that, that would be great. That would be one solution, and we wouldn't need another forklift. So let's just, if we follow you, let's see what you're going. Oh, it looks like it is going to do it. Okay, that's brilliant. So now you're heading to the shopping centre. Awesome. Okay, brilliant. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to take the shopping centre off this group, and they're just going to shuttle backwards and forwards to the warehouse. Brilliant. Okay. My thinking was they were going to try and run the route that's in there, but they don't. They automatically take what they pick up to the only delivery point, which is perfect. That's going to keep a bit more food in here, which is going to be which would be tremendous. We could probably drop the electronics down a little bit here and hold a bit more food. There we go. And that should help that there. I will do this with the other ones at the other resort. So now let's, other resort? Other settlement, town, village. Too many games. So we've got lots of exports sitting here. We've got 19 tons. So this should speed that up. But we're also lacking on crops as well. I think we need to look at increasing our farming. That's definitely going to help. How are the people doing here? Everyone's happy. Just haven't visited hospitals. Oh, that is good. We could probably squeeze another house in here and assign it to the food factory as well. How are we doing over here? So this, to me, suggests I need more people working at the farm as well. We'll come to this, so maybe we can squeeze a couple of houses in here. It'd be really good if we could fit one in there as well. And we just assign them to the livestock. How are we doing in the slaughterhouse? Again, we've got a similar situation here. We do have the option to expand this way, but probably not with the cash we got in our bank. So if we can get an excess of livestock in here, then I would be willing to do that. Don't think we need to do it for the moment. Distillery, how are you doing? So you're doing okay. We've got 42 people in there. You're chewing through the crops as fast as we get them. Have we got any in storage? Not really. Okay, we are harvesting a couple of fields at the moment. I think something we definitely need to do over here is increase our meat production and our food production, which should increase the frequency of our trains. And I think the best way to do that, it will be if we get a farm, another farm set up over here. I think maybe just the one. And we'll see what its coverage is, and we'll fill its coverage up with fields, and then sit and wait on that and see how that goes. But we're going to want the one farm in here. Now, I'm not going to put a silo storage on this quite yet. I don't think. We'll wait and see how this goes. If we find this farm is filling up, then maybe we can. Or I'm wondering if... I don't want to. I want to see how it goes. I was just thinking then, yeah, we should do it. But no, we're going to wait. Let's get this planned out. Get you reasonably straight. It's 25k. Got to be careful here. I don't want to rinse my whole budget. Bring you across here. We don't want to run out of money because then we're not going to be able to import anything. And that could cause a big crisis for us. And we'll remove this bit of road here. There we go. And I'm also going to take you up. Is that straight? That looks good to me. Okay, cool. So let's get some fields in here. So I think 6 could be good, or we could go more. Maybe we just aim... I don't know why I closed that. I didn't need to. So we can get a field in about... Let's line it up with that road. That just sits better. There we go. 1. You straight. 2. 3. Yep. And then spin you around. We should be able to squeeze you in here if we've done this correctly. And we can. We need to do a little bit of that. Yep. Yes. And then let's get a couple over here. You straight with this field. No, that is it. We'll get another one over here. Yep. There we go. And we'll get you in. No. What's your problem? Oh, it's not flat. Okay, but we can get one in. Okay, so need to do a bit of smoothing over here. I'm going to add another couple over here as well, just to keep everyone a bit happy and just improve it around. If we find we have got excess resources in one area, what we can do is we can always just, I think, increasing the workforce. So that's quite a few fields we put in there. How many put in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just make sure everybody can get the fields. Okay, so you can get to do everyone. You're on a 3,000... Oh, wow. Okay, these farms can extend a lot further than I thought they could. Okay, so we're just going to drop you down to... What if we put you at 1,000? You can't quite these fields. Let's just minimise you a second and see where how far this field will go. So we do need... It needs a power supply as well. That's fine. We can run power through here. Just set up the power for it, actually. Let's get this farm functional, and then we should be good. We zoom in a little bit. I reckon we can pull a line in through here, which would be quite nice. Yeah, we can. Put you there. And power lines straight through, like so. Yep. Let's pull you around. Have we got... I know we've got power... Yeah, we've got a transformer there. That's going to work out quite nicely. Okay, good. Then if we bring you into here, that's not too bad. It's only 12,000, so that's going to give this chap power, which would be great. We're still looking quite good with the money. It does need a road, so let's connect it up to the road and pull you in like so. There we go. We've already got somebody rocked up over here to help, which is good. Now, in this farm, got no vehicles assigned, so and no fields, but you will. The harvesting. Let's get which one's the best. This E52. So we're gonna get. Let's give them 4 and give it 2 of each of these tractors because we haven't got any new ones. I'm gonna leave these spare. I'm thinking, what's the storage in you? 136 tons. Okay, so maybe what we do then 'Cause you would go to other ones. We could also, we could... It's going to work. We've got 3 truck spaces. What I'm thinking now is, do we ship it, transport all from the fields into here? And I think we should. I'm going to get 3.5 tons of 3.5 tons yet. So we get a few of these. Oh, I want the ones that carry the most. 6.5. Don't need a tractor. Let's cover it all. That's probably what we want. 6.5 is so far 5. 6.5. Anyone else? Anyone do any better? No, they can't. Okay, so I think we get 3 of these, and we'll see how they do. Yeah, and then what we can do is we can set up 3. Well, we're also going to need some fuel over here, otherwise we're going to have to drive it all over the place. And I think I've got a mod which will suit this. Let's look at the mods here. Is that you there? Yeah, rural refilling station. Now, let me get this in a interesting spot. Oh, we can get you right in here. Perfect. There you go. And you've got power, so that works out good too. We are going to need to start delivering to these at some stage because we are paying for fuel, but we haven't got enough money to make the refinery. I think it's about 700,000. That's the button. Just double check that. So a refinery. Oh, it's 460,000. So yeah, we're going to need about $1 million. We could pay with this maybe out of dollars once we get a bit more money coming in. That could help us. So we're going to let these do their thing. And then I reckon what we can do is if we set up some vehicles and you are just here. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm going to get 3 trucks. And we're probably going to go for the same model, which is the SKD. Yep. So 3 of these. There we go. Going to open you up. We're going to set you up a route. And hopefully these shouldn't... No, I'm not going to tell him to wait until full. And we're going to drop these off at our factories. Yep. Okay, cool. Off you go. Just set these up. And you, we want you to come into here. And then head to our livestock place. Our high autosave. And I think that should help us there quite well. We'll keep an eye on this and see how this works. Hopefully, I'm expecting to see definitely sort of increase. It is, I mean, they haven't got massive distance to drive, so and they should be going quite constantly. So I need to tell you to do it. So it should be a bit of profit here. And everybody's gone to the fields. We're just going to wait. The farm vehicles got to make its way out here. But we've already got some other people in here, and that is a good sized farms we've got going now. So hopefully we can really start to pump this out a bit more efficiently. So now let's get some additional housing in here. Now, how many short are you? So you're like 100 short. How many do we have in you? So you're a 50 house. Let's have a look at our houses here. See what our options are for squeezing some additional accommodation in. You're 51. What have we got in the flats here? 75. Oh, you're fitting there. Okay, that looks good. What are you? You're 48. 73. You will also fit in here as well. How many are you? So you're 73. You're 75. You are not going to go in there at all. I don't think... What about the 97? Okay, that could be... I think this is our best bet. And we're going to face you like so. This is going to... This may cause us issues with kindergartens and things. Where is it? Are you a kindergarten here? How full are you sitting? Oh no, we've got lots of space in there. So we could always use some of the mods in that. So I think... No. I think we just go ahead and put you in. Yeah. And you're going to sit quite nicely in here. There we go. Now... How are we doing over this side of town? Or how many short are... So you're short of 25, so we don't need a massive one for you. Don't think we could fit one in there, so let's have a little look. Nope, I keep clicking on the wrong buttons. So you're 43, and you're fitting quite nicely, but I reckon we could probably squeeze one in... No, we can't squeeze one in there. We definitely squeeze one in here, I say, and we can't. Infrastructure's in the way. Okay. Maybe if we put 2 over here, we'll get some extra workers in this area. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. Let's just put them in. 1 here and 1 there. Okay, so we've got that. Squeeze those in. They don't look too bad actually. And I want to tell you guys to all go to work here. Lovely. And we could tell you guys go to work here. That is quite a trek from. Is there a path we can build on here? Let's have a look. That might be... Oh, there is a path. Can we get out from you? We can't, because... Okay, but what we can do, though, is we can come around here. Pull you down like so. You... Yep, we can get past. Okay, nice. I'll put you into there and across. This may help us. I'm hoping it does. We can already see more people going down. This will increase the efficiency of this. So we're almost at max. That's kind of where we want to be sitting. So hopefully it is churning the livestock out, which means we should get a bit more in storage and or in our abattoir, I guess we're going to call that. And do we need some more paths over here as well? What I'm trying to do is just giving workers the quickest route to get to their jobs. What do you mean no? Let's just pull you out a fraction there. Oh, no. Okay, let's take that path back a little bit. I think we could definitely get one. No. Okay. We'll remove that path. That does not look good. Cool. Yeah, so we're trying to give them the quickest routes to work. But a lot of people go to the bus station. Oh, they're all students. Okay. And we haven't... I'd still got plans to build the university. Just needed to get our income coming in so that we're making a decent amount of money. You've got 30 in you. How are you doing? You're 25. I'm wondering now if we can squeeze another little building in here. I think we might be able to. Let's have a little look here. No, we don't need... No, you're too big. You might not be. You are too big. We could put one in here, possibly. Or one in here? No. What about... I know that's the one that we just had. You're not going in. I mean, you do have... Oh, excuse me. Should have one here where we can put in somewhere. I mean, we could squeeze one in behind here, but I don't... Who would want to live next to an abattoir? I don't think anyone would to. So we can't squeeze you in here anywhere. What about down? No. Can we fit... We could fit one in here? Can do. I'm thinking maybe we do that. We assign a couple of houses to here and then a few more houses to... Yeah, I think that might be advantageous. And if we put you in like so, there we go. Okay, cool. So you're working at the livestock farm, yeah, and you're pretty close to being full. And what we can do is we can also tell you guys to work at the livestock farm as well. Now these aren't full yet, but I think we have got a oh, you filled up quite nicely. We seem to be filling up pretty quickly, so we'll see how this goes. We're already seeing an increase in this, so that should be good. Now, where are you guys working? I want you to work here. I'm just going to assign a couple of buildings to the slaughterhouse, see if we can improve that. Okay, that's already on the rise. I'm happy with that, I think. And we have a train in which is sucking up all our meat. So hopefully we're going to see these trains turn around a bit quicker, which is what we're looking for here. We're going to have to wait for the fields. Okay, you've got 142 tons on you. I don't know how long it's been here. I could... So we're aiming for once a month with this train. So we're going to leave that to go as is. And we're up to 104 in here, so that's a lot better. So we're going to be churning out food a lot quicker. We're just going to have to make sure that we can meet the demand with the food coming in. And we've got some crops coming in there too, which is good. So we should hopefully see this increase. Now, I think everyone's going to be happy over here. Churches, they just need to get there. This is coming up quite nicely. Did we need to do anything with our distillery? Don't think we do. That seems to be producing pretty well. We're going to leave that as is, which is looking pretty good. So we are... Hopefully this is going to improve our input, output, or the turnaround. And I don't think we need to do anything else for here at the moment. It's just going to be waiting to see how these fields set up. And then I'm probably going to... If this works... Have everyone got a... Oh, you don't have a road. There we go. If this works, what we do want to do is then look at... These haven't got roads. You've got a road. You've got a road. Okay, good. Road, awesome. If this works, what we're going to look at doing is, hopefully this is good. We'll see what the income from it is, and if we're getting, if we can hit like close to 100k a month, then I'm comfortable with spending my US dollars. I've been going down. Are we on building on US dollars? We are, yeah. Okay. That's probably saved us from going into bankruptcy, actually. So we'll change that. This must have been going down for some reason. Or does it switch over when you don't have money? That is interesting. I'll have to watch the video back and see that. We can see already our food. We've barely bought any food, so that's going to help us. And what about our imports? We're up to 96,000 on imports. Because we sold food, steel, alcohol, oil. We're selling a lot of oil, which is good. So if we can keep that going, that's going to be brilliant. Power we're selling a lot of. So I think we've definitely passed the worst of it. Now it's just optimizing and bringing some cash in. So we're going to end the episode here. I'm going to let it run a little bit, try and get some money, try and sort our income out a little bit more, check how well everything is stocking up here. You've got loads of food, that's good. Wondering if we sell you to the actual food factory and to the warehouse. I think that might be better. There we go. Awesome, cool. So we're going to tell them to do that. I think that may help us. We've got a good amount of people in here, so we just need more crops. That's just going to take time. So I can let the game run a bit, build up some money, see if we can. Maybe we just rinse all our dollars and get the oil production sent up. We are going to need houses, so it'll be interesting to see how we can do this. So if you enjoyed the episode, guys, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and take care. All right, guys. Ciao.